I guarantee it.
But
I
I
guarantee
always
you,
wonder,
people like
like,
that.
why do people feel as though you need to change up what you listening to because of what somebody else did? Just because they made the maybe just because they made the music, or just because
Yeah,
they was in a movie and they did some crazy shit. Why is it that you now have to alter your life because of what somebody else did?
because people
Because
like their
I still
followers,
listen to
bro.
R. Kelly.
I
I
feel
listen to
like
R. Kelly.
I
I
think
listen to
Yeah,
Six
bro.
Nine. I
I
don't give a damn.
I think it's just the
When
fact
I'm
that
a
like
flirt, come on.
people feel like, oh, they start thinking about the fact that, oh, when that person did that, like in a movie or on a song, like was that person talking about that person in the song, and then people try to like be like, oh, I don't want to listen to it no more. Fuck all that, y'all still gonna listen to it regardless.
But no, but
Bruh,
that's weird though. But that's weird though.
that's
Why are you
weird.
putting yourself
Exactly, Five. Yes,
in a pedophile? If this music
yes.
that you listening to is supposed to be for you, you not out here drilling and killing people. You pedophile. So what the fuck? So you can listen to people talk about murdering each other, but you can't listen to somebody that might be alluding to something else. It's just like the whole John Legend or Frank Ocean. The whole when he first came out of being homosexual, and everybody's like, "Oh, I can't listen to his music no more." He was talking about a man the whole time. Nigga, that's him. Mind your damn business. Who you thinking about when you
But you know
listening
what's
to the damn song?
But you know what's crazy? It's only when people found out he was gay. When you go back and listen to Frank Ocean, I can't recall a lyric where he actually said like a he, or you know what I'm saying? But he made it in a
Yeah,
way where whatever you relate, however you relate to it, you apply to what you relate to. But I just feel like people be sickos, bro, in
They
real
just
life.
have
Like,
a hard time
come on,
separating the artist from the art. That's all.
hundred
craziness.
percent, bro,
But
hundred percent. Just because
it's
it's because I
even
like Lil Durk, that don't mean I'm about to go out here and goddamn the TWT is not about to have no Rico case. All right, we ain't about to do none of that over here. All right, so chill out. Shit crazy, bro.
it's like
Mm-mm.
they promote all of this. It's like the whole like the Jonathan Major shit. Oh, you can't show Kang no more. One of the like the Red Power Rangers, he murdered one of his motherfucking roommates with a sword. You can't watch that.
Yeah,
They can't show him on TV no more. It's like, bruh. So you think that somebody's gonna watch Power Rangers and be like, "Oh, he killed his person. Now I'm about to go kill my roommate." It's like I don't get it. It don't make no
no,
damn sense.
ain't no aliens or shit hopping out the thing, bro. Like, come on. I think sometimes people just take things too literal, bro. Especially in the time that we in now. And like,
But they
if you don't agree with the masses or whatever what they see online, you are the ignorant one, or you're the one that
okay.
just
So
that don't. That's like I don't. It's ignorant, bro. I don't like it, bro.
so
Oh man.
what about removing people from the Hall of Fames and stuff like that for fine after they found out that they did crazy stuff?
Oh well, brother, the Hall of Fame gonna be a little bare if they do that. All right, I'm
No, I'm
gonna just
saying
keep it
like
a big.
because because like the
Which
NFL
Hall of Fame we
players.
talking about?
I'm
The
saying like
NBA,
the
NFL.
N like the NFL. I think it was like an NFL player, like he had killed somebody or something crazy, and then they was talking about taking him out of the Hall of Fame. The shit that Hulk Hogan did, they want to take him out of the Hall of Fame. It's just shit like that. It's like
Because
just
bro,
because what you
they'll
know,
quit
it
five. I'm
just
sorry.
it doesn't make any sense that these people they gave their lives, they did what they did on screen. Who they are off camera is it's a difference. Like they're it's different
100%, bro.
people. It's a person and a character.
Yeah. Just feel like when I think now since like things are so like people pull the curtain back so much, it's
Hmm.
almost like if your character doesn't represent you in real life, then we just gonna throw away everything that you've done in your life, or we not gonna support it. And people will say things about Hulk Hogan and other stuff like that. If you take, let's not even use wrestling, but we could use wrestling, but let's use Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez is probably one of the best tight ends the Patriots had. But just because if y'all follow his story or followed his story, because of the drugs and the way his like criminal life like caught up with him and him killing himself and stuff like that. Some people don't even talk about him. If we talk him or if we do like Benoit, People
Chris
don't want to.
Benoit.
People
Yep. They don't talk about him no
people be
more either.
forgetting that Chris Benoit is one of the greatest wrestlers from the 2000s, in my opinion, bro. And we're taking away from what he did to his family. We're taking away from what he did in his personal life. But there's nobody that y'all know, and maybe I could be wrong, but there's nobody that I know that can sit here and be like, I don't have no Chris Benoit match that I liked. You're a liar. Because if you were watching SmackDown in between '04 to like '06, Chris Benoit was on that SmackDown. He was US champion. He was putting out bangers, bro. Even if we go before then, bro. So I guess it just depends. Like people, like you said, if people have a hard time
I think it's so.
separating
I think it's
their
so
life
people
and
won't
and
people that do
breathe.
stuff like that. I feel like they take all that stuff away from them because they don't want them to be celebrated. Because at the end of the day, when you hear their name, you would think of that, but you still gotta think of the bad shit too. And
Yeah.
some of the stuff that people do is horrific, bro. And it's like
So
you can't kind of like just overlook that. Even though
no, for
they
sure. and,
they
and,
might
and
have
I'm and I'm
did
not over.
so much great shit, but it's like,
Yeah.
yo, this nigga was really fucking this 9-year little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just go past that.
No, I know, and I agree with you 100%. Like I feel like there's even if your talent is like great and like Hall of Fame level, what you like, but I feel you have to play. You gotta you gotta understand with great like Spider-Man reference with great power, bro, comes great responsibility. If you have that fucking great power in any field that you do, bro, you gotta understand that certain shit is just not top. Like you can't be doing certain shit, bro. You cannot be doing certain shit, bro. The shit is not gonna fly, no matter how great that you are. And I don't condone anything that Chris Benoit or Aaron Hernandez did because I never knew them personally. That's another
and
thing.
that and
So many
and that's
motherfuckers
my
have a
main problem. That's my main problem with the situation is
yeah.
people cannot separate the person, the actual real person, whoever is making the music, the moves, whatever,
Mm,
to the person that they or what. Because look, I'm gonna keep bringing up Hulk Hogan because I feel so bad for Hogan because he literally gave his entire life to wrestling, like his entire life. He done nothing else. He did a little movies or whatever, sell this, that, whatever, destroyed his entire body for these people, and they boo him because his personal beliefs were scattered over the internet, which
yeah.
is not right. Because again, I know a lot of people they want to pretend like they perfect and they don't do stupid things behind the scenes, but you as a person, you know you're not perfect. That's why you don't do them things on camera. And he wasn't doing it on camera. Somebody else put him on blast.
Yeah. It sucks, bro, because like they remember all the good shit that you gave them, but as soon as you, it's like as soon as you tell a motherfucker no, or as soon as you don't do everything that you know you were doing before, they switch up on you, bro. I
Think
think
about it. It's
Hogan.
like the whole Vince McMahon debacle. If Vince dies right now, if Hogan dies right now, you telling me we don't get to see nothing mentioned on TV about this man that gave us what we watching on television? Like I
There's
understand
no
Vince.
way.
I'm like, okay, Vince,
There's
you
no way.
did bad shit behind the scenes, but we also just gotta throw out all the good shit. Like if you've done this shit, bro,
But you know,
this
but
shit
five,
really
hold on,
pisses me off.
before you finish, it's like I feel like I watched the Vince McMahon documentary that was on Netflix, bro, and like Vince really slick became Vince McMahon in real life. And it
But
really was kind of one of those. No, hold on. But I'm not saying to like disagree with. I'm saying to be like some people will say that he's done bad or whatever, but a lot of people will be like, well, that's just Vince being Vince. And like I feel like when you are a certain person, there's different levels of to what you could do and what people tolerate, people don't tolerate, bro.
but
Vince McMahon
is the Vince
said
Mc
nigga on live TV. On live TV. He said it in a dude
and
like
nobody
no,
talking
no,
shit
no,
about it.
no, I'm agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying. He said it on live TV, do rag and all. Talk about the most stereotype. He in a Dewey. He said it in front of Booker T. But you have Hogan who said it in the confined space or wherever he was at saying it, and it blows up. I don't know. I don't know if people want you to just be openly racist in public, so that way, I guess people could call you out on it. Because through that whole documentary on Netflix, that was not mentioned. One, and I never really hear people call Vince McMahon racist. Never,
But
never,
but
bro.
with but this the Vince situation and the Diddy situation is very similar. Like they're very similar. Vince was doing
Freaky old
some
man.
crazy shit. They just freaky niggas, bro. And that's why I said, bro, Diddy need to capitalize on this shit. He need to get him an OnlyFans. Nigga need to come
Chill
out with a
out,
baby oil
Bob.
brand.
No.
This nigga need to come out with a baby oil brand. And bro, Birdman would do it. Am I lying? Birdman would capitalize
Hey
on this
man,
shit. That's
hey
all I'm
man.
saying.
The coolest weirdo.